everyone, it's Morgan Rockan, and I know I said I wouldn't be making a video. I was thinking about this today, and I just really wanted to talk to you guys about it. I knew this community was supportive, but it really hit me today is because, when I was younger, before I started making music and before I actually got to know the scene, it was just, I always thought it'd be, super cutthroat and all that, but it's not, and it's just super amazing, and all the other musicians are super supportive, which I wasn't expecting when I first started getting support. And I'm not saying when I first started getting support. I'm talking about later, a little bit later on, after my best friend not after, he's still super supportive, just, you know what I'm getting at. My best friend was the one who pushed me to make music and put it out and be bold about it. But after that, because best friends don't count. Best friends are literally obligated to support you in something you want to do that isn't murder. And even then, sometimes they're obligated to, depending on who the person is. Probably shouldn't be putting this online, but anyways, just people other than my best friend were becoming super supportive, and including my mom, who at one point in my life told me I would never be a musician because I wasn't a good singer, which that pushed me to learn how to sing and learn how to write music just so I could be like, fuck you, I did it. And my mom's actually really supportive now. She pushes me to find as many live shows as I can and perform them, even though it causes me a lot of distress. But that distress is kind of stopping now that my best friend has been me and my best friend have been friends for 2 years now, and he really helps with the anxiety and helps me just come out of my shell and do whatever the fuck ever. But it's still kind of hard to get on a stage. It's one of my major fears of stage fright, because funny little story right here. You can skip to whatever the time point right here is. The reason why I'm so scared of being on stage is because I went on a cruise several years ago. It was before I was super alternative with the dyed hair and stuff. This was long hair, and this is long hair Morgan, who had much worse acne than I do now, but I decided to do karaoke. And it was one of the very few things that helped with my motion sickness, which if I get motion sick in cars, I don't know why my parents expected me to be fine on a boat. A giant boat that's constantly moving. I almost threw up on a hot waiter, but I just kind of did karaoke. I did Papa Roach and 3 Days Grace songs mostly, and I decided to step outside that realm. I did Poker Face and Paparazzi by Lady Gaga, and I decided to sing a Katy Perry song, Hot and Cold. I thought I had the lyrics down pat. I didn't. I didn't know any of the verses or the bridge. Literally only the chorus. So I was just mumbling my way through the verses and the bridge, and only really singing during the chorus. No one laughed at me because I was a little kid. I was 13. I felt so humiliated. I legit grabbed my parents and left right after that. But everyone there was really nice because I was a kid. I was the youngest person getting on the stage, and this amazing singer, I don't remember her name, she legit was giving me high fives, and this one guy with a broken leg even stood up to give me a standing ovation, which was super awesome of him. But I was 13, I wasn't a great singer, and everyone was applauding me. And that one song got me fucking shook for the rest of my life. I am terrified of forgetting lyrics, and even at my latest show, I forgot lyrics. And it wasn't bad because I managed to recover and just switch up some words and just kind of free sing the song until I hit the chorus. And I just went into the chorus and managed to finish the song. And I messed up timing in another song on the same day, and I managed to pull it off again, and it sounded amazing. It sounded better than my actual cover of it, but anyways, is super supportive. This whole community is super supportive because I did fuck up a lot at my first show, which I'm not ashamed of. I was standing there terrified, holding the butt of the mic because I'm terrified of cupping it. Even then, people were super like, "You did great. You did great for your first show. You did amazing. Just you'll keep getting better." And it's insane because I did fuck up. You knew I fucked up because I just immediately got a terrified face, and they were telling me how awesome it was that I managed to recover, and it's just insane. And these are other musicians, other more experienced musicians, and they were just giving me advice. And my best friend is like the main person who gives me advice on everything I do. Even and like I like most of my music is about him. The only EP that I had that wasn't about him is Silence Me. Everything else is about him. You, about him. Broke Me, about him. The next thing that's coming out, kind of about him. I'm not sure how many songs about it is going to be about him, but like, and the entire community is just amazing because everyone's supportive. I think this is just me trying to brag about how amazing my best friend is. I'm trying to cover it up. I'm trying to convince myself that this is about the entire community when really it's about my best friend because I fucking love him and everything turns out to be about him. And every blog post I make, it's about him. In every YouTube video, I mention him. Most of my music is about him. But literally, the scene is amazing. And if you're thinking about doing music, just attack it. It doesn't matter if your first songs are good or not. All my music is shit. The only time it wasn't shit was when my friend Jasper helped me rewrite Go the Distance. That is the only non-shit song that I have. It's the only non-shit one. And I'm actually like liking some of the stuff that I'm working on now because I have developed as a musician. But being bad at first, you shouldn't be scared of. I don't know shit about about music, and I just kind of it's button mashing for me. It's like, hey, this sounds good. This sounds good. Let's see if I can make something out of that. So if you don't know music, it's fine. Just pursue it and do what you love. And even if you can't sing and you want to sing, there's auto-tune, and don't be ashamed of auto-tune. I used it once. I can sing, but I used it because I was curious how it would sound. But I used it. My friend Jasper put it on my voice because I don't know how to work auto-tune, and he produced Go the Distance for me because like he's an amazing producer and all that stuff. But thank you all so fucking much for supporting me. And like I said, this is probably just another excuse to brag about my friend. I just convinced myself that it wasn't. So hope you all like this video. Subscribe for videos like this, original music, covers, and yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.